we're happy to bring you another fantastic game featuring the boys and girls of Orofino High. During this 2023 and 24 seasons, Orofino teams will take on some of the best squads in Idaho District 1-2. KLER brings you all the action from tip-off to the final buzzer and more. Now settle in, grab a bucket of popcorn, and get set for some high-flying three-pointers. Here's CJ Thompson with our Central Idaho Broadcasting Sports presentation of Maniac Basketball.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the campus of Orofino High School, the site of the District 1-2 2A Boys Basketball Tournament. Game number 2 this evening, the Orofino Maniacs and the Grangeville Bulldogs. And already I've misspoke. It's actually Game 3. Game 2 is up north. We'll talk about that in just a short bit. I'm Jeff Jones. Want to thank you for tuning in tonight. This is going to be a barn burner of a basketball game. There are 4 teams that remain in this District 1-2 tournament. The tournament started last night, as a matter of fact, up north at Kellogg High School. And now we're down to just 4 teams with 1.5 berths to state. The Orofino Maniacs would love nothing more to go to state. It has been just a minute since the Maniacs have gone and graced the courts down in southern Idaho in a basketball uniform, and so they are hoping to make that first step tonight against their longtime rival, the Grangeville Bulldogs. The tournament, as we said, got underway last evening. Kellogg was the 4 seed, Priest River the 5 seed, and those 2 teams had to play in order to get to the double elimination portion of the bracket. Priest River and Kellogg had done some very good battles during the year, but Kellogg always found a way in that 4th quarter to come out with a win. Well, last night, Priest River said enough of that, and they just played a very good ball game on their way to a defeat of the Kellogg Wildcats on the Wildcats' home floor. So Kellogg is done for the season, and Priest River has advanced into the double elimination portion of the bracket, which their draw, not the best. You don't want to have to go up against number 1, but tonight Priest River is up at St. Mary's to take on the regular season champions, the St. Mary's Lumberjacks. That is game 2 of the tournament. And this game that we have our eyes on here at the Maniac Court, Orofino and Grangeville. Orofino is the number 2 seed. They have gotten the best out of the other teams, Priest River, Kellogg, Grangeville. They have just not been able to get past St. Mary's yet this year. And so Orofino, again, as we said, trying to make that very first step towards competing for district championship title. They would love nothing more than to go to state, but it goes through Grangeville here at Orofino High School. Both teams are on the floor warming up right now. The Grangeville Bulldogs shooting to the basket to our left. They have their dark blue uniforms on, white numbers front and back. Grangeville across the chest, uniforms trimmed in white with the Bulldog insignia on their trouser leg. The Maniacs are in their home whites tonight, trimmed in Maniac blue, as the boys all having their Maniac warm-up shirts on, a big Maniac across the chest, Maniacs in block lettering on the back. Good-sized crowd on hand here at Orofino. The Bulldog fans are across the way, and they have filled about a third of their bleachers. Underneath me are the Maniac fans, and they've probably got 3/4 of their bleachers filled, so there's plenty of room for you to come on down and make your presence known and support these Maniacs tonight as they do battle against the Grangeville Bulldogs. These 2 teams have had a couple of very good battles this year. Very close in nature, but Grangeville is just kind of a scrappy team. They like to knock you around. They like to push. They like to shove. Short of biting, they're going to do whatever they can in order to come up with a win. But the Maniacs have bested the Bulldogs a couple of times this year. The last time that Grangeville set foot on this court, Orofino down the Bulldogs 58-54. So the Maniacs are very, very excited about coming back and playing on this court here tonight in front of their hometown fans with the hopes of a victory tonight, and then taking on the winner of the St. Mary's Priest River game. Again, since Priest River is kind of on a roll right now, they have found a new gear in their defeat of Kellogg last night. They're hoping they can keep their foot on the pedal and surpass the St. Mary's Lumberjacks tonight. How nice would that be for Orofino Maniac fans? If Priest River was to come up with a win tonight, that means the Spartans would come here to Maniac Gym tomorrow night, should Orofino prevail against Grangeville. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, all right? The captains are out at center court standing on the Maniac with our officials here tonight going over rules. So we're going to take our first break. When we come back, it is the Riverside Physical Therapy schedules and scores right after this. Good luck teams playing in the 1A D2 and the 2A Girls and Boys Postseason Basketball Championships from your friends at Simmons Natal Sanitation. All our area teams like Orofino and Timberline have put many hard hours into this season, and Robert Simmons and crew wish them all the best of luck. All our area high schools know about teamwork and the importance of playing as a cohesive unit. That's why Simmons Natal Enterprises is proud to back all our kids while they eye a district title. Good luck teams from Simmons Natal Sanitation.
There's nothing quite like it. Orofino Maniac and Timberline Spartan basketball during the postseason. Fords Creek Pump on Shriver Road, Orofino wish Orofino and Timberline the best of luck this postseason. Fords Creek Pump, located at 1215 Shriver Road, invites you to stop in and visit about any problems you may be experiencing with your Wells pump. Whether your pump is showing its age or you need advice on water problems, see Fords Creek Pump. For all your water system needs, plus free estimates, go Maniacs and Spartans and win at districts.
It happens every winter, postseason high school basketball, and every year our area schools like Orofino High are always right in the thick of it. Atkinson Distributing is proud to support the rich tradition of high school athletics and the Maniacs for their accomplishments on the court and in the classroom. Good luck, Orofino boys and girls basketball. Cheering on the Maniacs, Atkinson Distributing, where you'll find quality Chevron fuels with Tacron, diesel, and home heating oils.
If you can count yourself as one of the hundreds of folks across the Clearwater who wakes up in the morning with a stiff and aching back, your answer is Riverside Physical Therapy. While everyone is unique in their issues, the therapists at Riverside PT work hard to deliver the care you need to feel better after the very first visit. A satisfied patient is the simple goal of all the staff. Let us assess your healthcare needs and develop a recovery plan to fit you. Call for an appointment today, 476-7105, Riverside Physical Therapy, Highway 12 West, Orofino.
And we want to welcome you back as it is time for Riverside Physical Therapy schedules and scores for small aches and pains or large aches and pains, reoccurring shoulder problems, or a back issue. See Riverside Physical Therapy. Allison Thomas available to visit with you Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at Riverside Physical Therapy. All right, let's start out with high school boys basketball. Games happening tonight in the Idaho 5A District 1-2 tournament. The Lewiston Bengals, they are up north at Lake City to take on the Knights. Idaho White Pine League Division I District Tournament, that's taking place in Lewiston. The Logos Knights are tangling with the Kamei Cubs. The Trojans of Troy have a date with the Clearwater Valley Rams. And in White Pine League Division II, there is coverage of both tonight's games from Lapwai High School. Deary versus Highland. The pregame for that is on right now, sister station 103.3 KLER FM with CJ Thompson. And then the nightcap tonight, Kendrick versus Timberline, also on 103.3 KLER FM. Well, of course, in the Central Idaho League, the Orofino Maniacs battling with the Grangeville Bulldogs right here at Orofino High. That game, of course, not only on AM 13 KLER, but you can call your friends and let them know it's streaming on our YouTube channel, KLER 1300 AM. And the other contest that we've told you about, Priest River Lamana, they defeated Kellogg last night in a play-in game and now take on top-seeded St. Mary's, the Lumberjacks tonight in St. Mary's. All right, let's take a look at scores from Monday night. The Potlatch Loggers shuddered past the Kamei Cubs 56-40 in the district semifinal. In the other semifinal, it was the Lapwai Wildcats. They just ran away from Troy 67-38. Clearwater Valley downed Prairie 64-53. Logos clobbered Genesee 79-44. And, of course, a contest that you heard on AM 13 KLER last night, the Timberline Spartans got the better of Nez Perce by 20 points, 54-34. The Highland Huskies ran away from St. John Bosco 56-28. Let's talk about the Idaho Vandals. The Vandals are now 10-16. They're coming off a 55-53 victory over Idaho State this past Saturday. Now they travel to northern Colorado on Thursday night. They'll take on the Bears before heading to northern Arizona for a date with the Lumberjacks on Saturday. That, my friends, is Schedules and Scores, brought to you by our good friends at Riverside Physical Therapy. Our coverage of the Orofino Maniacs and Grangeville Bulldogs will continue in just a moment as both teams out on the floor continuing to warm up. Again, this is game number 3. Number 2 seed Orofino, number 3 seed Grangeville. Orofino heading to their locker room after warming up. They'll take their last-minute instruction from head coach Rocky Barlow while the Bulldogs continue to shoot around. Don't go away. We've got more coming up right after this.
No matter if you're building a new home or just expanding the business, your best bet is to call on your construction partner, Barlow Quality Truss. Long trusted by folks across the Clearwater Valley, Barlow Quality Truss resonates confidence, building commercial, residential, and farm buildings. Call anytime for a free estimate. We offer free delivery within a 100-mile radius of Orofino, as well as competitive rates on our boom service. Barlow Quality Truss, rooting on the Maniacs basketball team during postseason play. Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation of Cascadia is rooting on the Maniac basketball teams as they battle some of the best schools in North Idaho. On Schreiber Road, Clearwater Health is where you can trust our staff to take good care of your aging parents or extended family. Our registered nurses and LPNs have years of service taking care of the needs of those who are no longer able to do for themselves. Visit us today, Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation. Good luck, Orofino, from Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation.
Today you have numerous options when selecting your IRA, and deciding which account is right for you is one of the most important decisions you will make for your financial future. Hi, this is Terry Bowling with Camus Financial Services. Give me a call to find out which IRA fits your financial needs or to update your current IRA savings strategy. You can reach me, Terry Bowling, at 476-7100 or stop by my office at 230 Johnson Avenue in Orofino to set up a free, no-obligation appointment today. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Hi, this is Terry Bowling with Camus Financial Services. I am available to help you select the right investment options when you are faced with early retirement, changing or losing a job, or any other lifestyle changes that warrant a review of your financial plan. You can reach me, Terry Bowling, at 476-7100 or stop by my office at 230 Johnson Avenue, Orofino to set up a free, no-obligation appointment today. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
And we want to welcome you back to the campus of Orofino High School. The Orofino Maniacs have just been introduced to the home crowd with the lights out and the spotlights on as we get set for tonight's game. When traveling, always depend on your friendly Best Western being there. And when at home, the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge is where friends and family can enjoy a comfortable night stay. Call the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge and book your guests next day, 208-476-9999. The Best Western Lodge at River's Edge, traveling with the Orofino Maniacs, no matter where they go or at home. Best Western Lodge at River's Edge, 208-476-9999. As we get set for the final comments before we get underway with the national anthem, we'll let you know that this game is also streamed on our YouTube channel, KLER 1300 AM. Go ahead and call your friends and let them know they can listen to their Maniacs no matter where they are in the country. All right, one last break. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups for this game number 3 of the District 1-2-2A Boys Basketball Tournament. I'm Jeff Jones. We'll return right after this. When it comes to your sweet tooth, what do you prefer most? Fresh baked scones, jelly-filled donuts, or a giant chocolate chip cookie? Whatever your favorite, you can bet you'll find it at Renata's Cakery. On Main Street, Orofino, Renata's Cakery has fresh pastries, pies, birthday, and congratulatory cakes. Enjoy something from the coffee bar. Free Wi-Fi while you snack, too. Renata's Cakery, open Tuesday through Saturdays till 2. Backing Maniac Sports.
Best wishes to our area high school basketball teams while battling it out in postseason play from Innovative Electric Services. In Orofino, Innovative Electric can provide you with a free estimate here in the new year on any project you're looking to complete. Competitive pricing to complete everything from new buildings to remodels. All your electrical work performed honestly, safely, and timely. Innovative Electric at 476-3321. Call today.
The morning paper arrives and you just can't extend your arms far enough to focus on the print. Does this seem like a typical day for you? Help is just an appointment away with Family Eye Care in Orofino and Kamei. Dr. Rick Lundgren is the Valley's trusted optometrist when it comes to your eyesight. Family Eye Care's highly trained staff will make sure your family has the finest in air care and eyewear. Call for an appointment and let Dr. Rick Lundgren perform a complete eye examination with the latest technology available. Single lens, bifocal, or progressive eyeglasses. Accentuate your personal style with statement-making glasses, contact lenses, sunglasses, and designer frames. Family Eye Care on Michigan Avenue, Orofino, and on Highway 12 West in Kamei is your stop for name brand frames, optics, and people who really care about your eyesight. Family Eye Care, where most insurance coverage is accepted along with major credit cards. We put your family first at Family Eye Care.
And we welcome you back to Orofino High School, where we have just had the playing of the national anthem, and we are set for starting lineups in this game number 3 of the District 1-2-2A Boys Basketball Tournament. The 2-seed Orofino Maniacs and the number 3-seed Grangeville Bulldogs. The teams will be announced in alternating fashion, so let's go ahead and start off with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Grangeville Bulldogs. They are 4-11. They are coached by Mr. Sean Walter. He is assisted by Kelsey Edwards and Dylan Canaday.
Mr. Shannon Wilson.
Starting out for the Grangeville Bulldogs, Jaden Lagaretta. He is a 6'1" guard, a senior on this squad. Jack Bransford is a 5'11" senior guard. Kaysen Sickles, wearing number 5 for the Bulldogs tonight. He is a 6' senior post. Cody Clement is a guard for Grangeville as well. He wears number 10, 6 foot, and a senior. Sam Lindsley, a wing on this Bulldog squad. He is 6'4" and a senior. So again, the starting lineup for the Grangeville Bulldogs: Jaden Lagaretta, Jack Bransford, Kaysen Sickles, Cody Clement, and Sam Lindsley. For the Orofino Maniacs, they are coached by Mr. Rocky Barlow. He's assisted by Matt Carlock, also John Sperano and Alex Anderson. I tell you, some of the great people here at Orofino. Got to get out the flashlight again because they've just turned the lights out so they can introduce the Maniacs. Here are the Maniacs. Nick Bonner gets the start tonight. He is a 6' sophomore.
Number 0.
Harrison Gray is a 5'10" junior. Also starting for the Maniacs, Hudson Schneider. He is a 6' sophomore. Jake Runia is a 6' sophomore. And then a junior on the squad, Aiden Olive, 6'4". So again for the Maniacs, it's Nick Bonner, Harrison Gray, Hudson Schneider, Jake Runia, and Aiden Olive. Again, they're coached by Rocky Barlow, now in his 3rd year for the Maniacs. And the crowd comes alive when the Maniacs are brought out onto the floor under the cover of darkness, and then the spotlight hits them as they come off the bench. Lindsley will step into the center jump circle. Across from him is Aiden Olive. And the officials bring the ball out. Shannon Wilson is our head referee. As he gets the okay from the other officials, they are ready to go. And Shannon blows the whistle. Ball is up in the air, and the ball is tipped the way of the Maniacs. Quickly into the front court. On the left side, it's Runya. Runya drives the bucket, lays it up, and it rolls off the rim. Rebound by Aiden, put back up. It's no good. Lindsley with a rebound. Bulldogs want to press. Lindsley loses the handle on the ball. Picked up over on the right corner by Clement. Gives to Lindsley. Driving now is Lagaretta. Shot on the way for three. It's off the side of the iron. No good by Clement. And the Maniacs will have the ball. Both teams with a couple of tries at the bucket. Nothing so far. 7 minutes and 32 seconds gone here in the first period of play. Driving left side. Schneider, he lays it up and it's good. Hudson Schneider puts the first points on the board, and the Maniacs press. For the Bulldogs, right side, Bransford crossing the 10-second stripe, guarded by Schneider, and we're going to have a whistle. 3, that's Hudson Schneider's first personal foul. Bulldogs will play it in with the ball for Grangeville. Bransford between the circles. Feeds over on the right to Clement. Clement dumps it in underneath. Lindsley has trouble with it, now feeds out to the left. That's Bransford. He wants to put it up. Lindsley muscles his way in, lays it high off the glass. It's no good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds by Lindsley, and the Maniacs have it. 2-0 Orofino. Schneider across the timeline. Between the legs dribble, right side, lays it up high off the glass, no good. Rebound by Olive, put up and in. Olive has his first bucket, and again the Maniacs press. Bulldogs having trouble with it. In the backcourt, Bransford. Now he'll give to Lagaretta, who crosses the time stripe, drives the baseline left side, lays it up, and it's good. Lagaretta puts Grangeville on the board. It is 4-2. Maniacs with the lead. Runya on the right wing. Out on top, Bonner. Bonner wants to drive. Again to Runya. He'll put up a 10-footer. It's off the side of the iron. No good, and the rebound taken off by Grangeville Lagaretta. He'll terminate his dribble. Feeds now to Bransford. Bransford in the key. Feeds left side. Driving is Clement. Loses the handle on the ball. Goes into the backcourt, but it was last touched by Maniac. Still Grangeville ball. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Bransford gives to Clement. Clement across the top of the key. Bransford. Lindsley, right side post, dumps it underneath. Ball's knocked away. Lindsley gets it back. He'll put up a short jumper, and it's good. Right as the clock went off, and Lindsley gets his first points of the game. It's now 4-4. Maniacs the other way. Bad pass, but Orofino is able to recover. Schneider on the right wing, long three-pointer, and it's good. Hudson Schneider. He's got 5 points, and the ball's stolen away by Olive, and there's a tussle for it. It'll be Maniac basketball. Olive collided with Bransford right in front of the student section. Bransford last had the touch on the ball, so it's Maniac basketball. So they'll restart the shot clock. Driving left side, Schneider, he wants to lay it up. Feeds out on the right for a long three-pointer from Runya. It's no good, and the ball is out of bounds. Last touched by Orofino. Lindsley now will play it in for Grangeville. We're just under 5 minutes to play in this first period. Orofino continues to press. Lagaretta guarded across the way by Schneider. Lagaretta in the front court. He's going to run and lay it up. No good, and the rebound is taken off by the Maniac Schneider. Schneider, guarded across the way by Bransford. Feeds over on the left side. Here's a short jumper on the way, and it's rejected, but the Maniacs come up with the rebound. Now the Bulldogs pull it away. The other way, Clement, he wants to lay it up. No, he feeds the left side to Lagaretta. It's no good. Schneider having trouble with the ball, and now we're going to have a foul. This is on Grangeville's Lagaretta. Lagaretta with his first foul. Now we have substitutions. 22 for the Maniacs, Cochran coming in, and Ebert coming in for the Bulldogs. Gray will sit down for the Maniacs. Long three-pointer on the way. Schneider high off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound taken off by Lindsley. And Lindsley's pass up court goes out of bounds. It'll be Maniac basketball. Runya plays it in, and Schneider will walk the ball up the court. Bulldogs in a soft 2-3 zone. Schneider in the left corner. Gives to Runya. Runya drives left side. Turnaround jump shot on the way is short. And he'll come up with his own rebound, but he stepped on the end line. Bulldog basketball. Lindsley will trigger the ball for Grangeville with 3:49 here in the first quarter of play. 7-4 in favor of Orofino. Lindsley in the backcourt. Guarded by Bonner. Gets it into the front court. Hands off Legaretta. Bransford on top of the key. Now to Clement on the left elbow. Legaretta right side, feeds the ball in, and a short jumper on the way is good by Taven Ebert, and he's fouled, so he'll have an opportunity for the +1 here. The foul is on Gray. That's his first personal. Our basketball game brought to you tonight by your friends at Best Built Builder Supply, the Pizza Factory, and the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge. Ebert fires up his free throw. It's short, misses everything. 7-6 our score. Orofino with the lead in the basketball. 3:22 remaining here in this first period of play. Runya, right side of the key. Hands off. Cochran. Cochran drives baseline, puts a short jumper up. It's off the bottom of the rim, no good. Bulldogs with the rebound. Just found himself too far underneath the bucket. Lindsley, here's a long three-pointer in and out, no good, and the rebound taken off by Cochran and the Maniacs. Cochran, here's a three-pointer. It's no good, but he's fouled. This is going to be on Bransford, his first personal. And so Cochran will go to the line to shoot three. He was way outside, at least 3 steps outside of the arc. Here's his first free throw, and it is good. Maniac basketball brought to you by Kimberling Insurance, along with Clearwater Valley Health and the Orofino Health Clinic. Loudon's second free throw falls off the rim. It is no good. Since he was fouled in the act of shooting a three, he'll get one more. The right-hander puts the shot up, and it is good. So Loudon hits 2 of his 3 attempts, puts the Maniacs up 9-6. Orofino continues to press. Bransford in the backcourt, guarded by Runya, gets it into the front court. Feeds left side, trying to drive in the paint is Clement. He'll back it out. Gives off to Bransford, and we're going to have, what do we have? No foul, stepped on the end line. 9-6, Orofino with the basketball. Runya drives the left side of the paint, lays it high up off the glass. And Olive with the rebound, it is good. 11-6, Orofino. Bransford gets it across the timeline, left elbow, he's tied up. And now he'll be able to get it off to Lindsley in the paint. Lindsley lays it up on the left side, and it is good. Lindsley, he's got 4 points for the Bulldogs. Brings Grangeville within 3. Laying it up the left side, hard off the glass. The shot by Cochran, no good. Rebound taken away by Ebert. Lindsley, left side. He wants to drive the paint, and we're going to have a reach-in foul. Let's see, that's not 4. Looks like 3-3. That's Aiden Olive. And the Bulldogs have the ball. Lindsley, left elbow. Guarded by Aiden. Lindsley puts it up. It's off the glass. No good. And the rebound taken off by Orofino's Cochran. Cochran drives the paint. Splits defenders. Lays it up. It's too hard off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound taken away by Legarreta. Legarreta loses his footing for a moment and lays the ball up, and it's good. Look, the fans wanted to travel because he lost his footing and made steps. Maniacs, baseline. Shot put up, and it is good by Runya. That's his first points in the basketball game. 13-10, Orofino over Grangeville. Legarreta, right wing extended. Now to Bransford between the circles. He's guarded by Bonner. Post play, turnaround jumper up, and it's no good. Rebound taken off by the Maniacs. The shot by Ebert was just short. Bonner now goes around a screen in the paint, puts up a free throw line jumper, and it's good. Everybody getting into the scoring column for the Maniacs. 15-10. 25 seconds remaining here in this first quarter of play. Bounce pass, Legarreta. Here's a three-pointer on the way, and it is good. That is Bransford. 15-13. 11 seconds. Here's a short jumper put up, and it's good by Runya with 5 seconds left. Grangeville in the backcourt. 2-1. And there will be no shot to end the period. The Maniacs up 17-13 after the first 8 minutes of play. We will be back right after this.
Making sure all our students are safe while getting on and off a school bus is a priority of the Orofino Police Department. This is Officer Walker, and it's important we all work together to ensure the safety of our community's children. With that said, we've made contact with several drivers who have illegally passed a school bus with its lights flashing and the stop arm extended. We urge all drivers to use extra caution whenever approaching a stopped school bus and help us protect our students. From OPD, we thank you.
It's back, fresher and hotter. The Pizza Factory reintroduces the all-you-can-eat buffet. Lunchtime in Orofino means all-you-can-eat pizza, breadsticks, sauce, and a delicious salad bar, packed with fresh greens, fruits, proteins, and dressings. The Pizza Factory all-you-can-eat buffet is Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. Make the all-you-can-eat buffet your next lunchtime stop.
We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory.
Les Schwab Tire Center, Debco Crushing, and Family Eye Care. These are proud sponsors of Maniac Basketball on KLER Orofino. Hi, everyone. I'm Jeff Jones. Thanks for listening in. We are about to start the second quarter with the Bulldogs in possession of the ball. Legarreta will play it in, and again, a full court press applied. Bransford into the front court, guarded by Quinton. Naranjo again in the basketball game. Sam Lindsley in the paint. Now he'll make a step, lays it up and in. Sam Lindsley, he's got 6 points for the Bulldogs. For the Maniacs, right side, this is Cochran. Cochran, now he'll toss up a long three-pointer off the rim, no good. Lindsley with the rebound. 17-15. Lindsley loses the handle on the basketball. Quinton is right on him. There's a huge height difference there between Quinton Naranjo and Sam Lindsley, at least a foot. What a scrapper Quinton Naranjo is. Bounce pass into Lindsley, and Lindsley lays it up on the left side, knocks Aiden Olive over. No offensive foul. Lindsley now with 8 points. For the Maniacs, Right side, Runya. He'll put up a shot from just inside the arc. It's no good. Lindsley again with the rebound. 17-17 is our score as the Bulldogs have tied it up for the first time in this ball game on that last position. Lindsley, turnaround jumper. He's feeling it. He's got it. Sam Lindsley now with 10 first half points, and we have 6.5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter of play. For the Maniacs, making a nice move is Bonner. He turns it into the bucket for 2. 19-19. Orofino has tied it up. Bransford feeds right side, Legaretta. Entry pass in, short little jumper off the glass, and it's good for Ebert. 21-19, Grangeville again with a 2-point lead, and the ball is stolen away momentarily for the Maniacs. Bonner, he goes for 3 from the left side, it's no good. And the Bulldogs again with the rebound. Bransford goes around a Lindsley screen, feeds now to Legaretta, right elbow. Backing it in, Ebert, he wants to put the shot up. It hits the netting, no good. And they'll say it was last touched by the Maniacs. Aiden Olive is asking kindly Shannon Wilson about, are you sure that was who touched it last? So the Bulldogs will play it in. They'll start their motion. Left side, Bransford. Here's the 3 from Legaretta, and it's good. Jaden Legaretta hits a 3. He's got 7 points here so far in this first half. Grangeville extends their lead now by 5. Charging the bucket, Schneider, and now he'll make a nice post pass outside to Quentin Naranjo. It's no good on the shot, and now we have a timeout. Grangeville will do the same. We are coming back right after this.
Hi, it's Corky here to make you a promise with Les Schwab Tires. We'll take care of your tires even after you buy them. Rotations, rebalancing, flat repairs, air checks, brake checks, alignment checks. And I'm out of time to list the rest of our included services. Point is, we give you and your dollar the most mileage possible. That's our best tire value promise. I'll pinky swear on it. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Watson's Grocery, Orofino, Peak Physical Therapy and Wellness, along with Orofino Police Department. Proud of these 2023-24 Maniacs. Grangeville will have the ball as getting it in to Bransford. Bransford tied up on the left elbow, bounce pass to Clement. Here's a long 3 on the way. Legaretta bounces, no good. And Naranjo with the rebound for the Maniacs. Feeds up court, Cochran, baseline jumper now on the way. It rolls off, no good. The shot by Schneider. Bulldogs with the rebound, 4:45 here in the first half. Bulldogs up 24-19. Clement, he'll dribble across the top of the key, goes in for the layup, and he's fouled on the way. I want to say it's 2-2. We'll wait and see. It is. That is Loudon Cochran's first personal foul. So to the free throw stripe is Cody Clement. He's not been there today. He'll get 2. Bends at the knees, a lot of backspin, too hard, the shot off the back of the iron. Thank you for listening in. Our game brought to you by Simmons Natal Sanitation, Terry Bowling of Camas Financial Services, and P1 FCU. Here's Clement's second free throw shot on the way, and it too is no good. Aiden Olive with the rebound. Gives to Naranjo, feeds over on the left side. Maniacs look to set their offense up. Bonner wants to drive, cut off, feeds back out to Schneider on the left side. Schneider, 15-footer, high arcing shot out, no good. Rebound taken off. Naranjo thinks about a 3. Now he'll take the shot, and it's good. Naranjo in the scorebook, and he starts it out with a 3-pointer, and the Maniacs down by 2. Lindsley, he'll take his own three from the left side. It's no good. Aiden Olive with the rebound. Naranjo quickly up court, gives to Schneider. Schneider back to Naranjo. He'll put up another three. It's too hard. Off the back of the iron, rebound Bulldogs. Bransford, left side, asking for Lindsley to come back out, and he never saw him as he was cut off and in trouble. Bransford dumps it into Lindsley, left side of the key. Lindsley makes a move in the paint, short, no good. Rebound shot put back up, and it's good by Sickles, who came in at the last buzzer. 26-22 Grangeville. 3:20 remaining here in the first half of play. Schneider. He'll give to Bonner. Bonner working against Lindsley. Cut off. Gives back to Schneider. Three-pointer from the left corner, and it's off the iron. No good. Gets his own rebound. Reverse layup. It's partially blocked and no good. Bulldogs with the rebound. And now we're going to have a reach-around foul on Hudson Schneider. That's his second personal. He just tried slapping the ball out of Lindsley's hand when he tried to pick his pocket. Schneider will sit down, and checking in for the Maniacs back in is Runya. Lindsley in the paint, turnaround jumper, in and out, no good. And the Bulldogs come up with an offensive rebound. Clement, he'll put up a three. It's no good. Rebound, Lindsley in the paint. Feeds outside to Legaretta. Bransford working the left side into Lindsley, and now he traveled with the basketball. (26-22). Maniacs down by 4. They have possession of the basketball with 2:25 remaining here in the second quarter of play. Runya asking for Naranjo to come out to the elbow, goes around a screen, stops at the free throw line, thinks about a shot now. He'll dump it off left side. Runya, free throw line extended left side. Cochran now between the circles. Runya goes around an olive screen, puts up a three-pointer, misses everything. Bulldogs with the rebound. A minute and 50 seconds remaining here before the half. Grangeville up by 4. They have the basketball. Bransford dribbles across the top of the key. Lindsley has the ball taken away from him by Runya. And laying it up is Cochran on the right side, and it's good. Transition points. Cochran gets his first field goal. Lindsley looking at a three, works against Olive, charges in and puts the shot up off the front of the rim. It's good. Sam Lindsley, 12 first half points here so far, extends Grangeville's lead by 4, 28-24. Quentin Naranjo, a three-pointer, misses everything, goes out of bounds. It'll be Grangeville basketball with a minute and 12. And now we have a timeout, Grangeville. We'll take a break ourselves. We're coming back right after this.
You know what nobody misses? Dial-up internet. The same goes for monthly checking account fees. P1FCU's Ascend checking is free. Plus it has all sorts of free benefits, like remote deposit, credit score monitoring, and more. Meanwhile, some people are paying as much as $12 a month for their checking. Some things should just be free. Open your P1FCU Ascend checking today at p1fcu.org/free. Insured by NCUA.
Good luck teams playing in the 1A D2 and the 2A Girls and Boys Postseason Basketball Championships from your friends at Simmons Natal Sanitation. All our area teams like Orofino and Timberline have put many hard hours into this season, and Robert Simmons and crew wish them all the best of luck. All our area high schools know about teamwork and the importance of playing as a cohesive unit. That's why Simmons Natal Enterprises is proud to back all our kids while they eye a district title. Good luck teams from Simmons Natal Sanitation. Fords Creek Pump and Debco Construction, proud backers of the Maniacs here on 1300 KLER Orofino. I'm Jeff Jones from the campus of Orofino High School. The Maniacs find themselves down by 4 to the Bulldogs, 28-24. Bulldogs with the ball, minute and 10 remaining here in the first half of play. Bransford He's tied up right at the timeline, and he stepped on the sideline, and he is arguing with Shannon Wilson. That's the quickest way to get yourself a seat on the bench there, young man. Maniacs have the ball on the turnover. Good double team defensively for the Maniacs. A minute now as Orofino finds themselves down by 4. Feed in underneath. Here's a Aiden Olive jumper. It's good. Aiden Olive, 6 points in the game for the Maniacs. 45 seconds remain. Lindsley with the ball, walks it across the timeline. Light pressure by the Maniacs as they drop into a 2-3 zone. Lindsley, left side of the key. Now he'll hand off. Legaretta, his shot from the left side, no good. Aiden Olive with the rebound, 32 seconds left. Orofino has Runya come up. Runya, nice crossover move, wants to feed Aiden, and it actually goes all the way into the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Maniacs too hard off the back of the iron. The shot by Runya just too long. Bulldog rebound, 15 seconds. Bransford gives Legaretta. Lindsley, left side. Bransford, right side. Feeds underneath. Shot is up, and it's no good by Sickles, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. The foul is on 2-2. That's Loudon Cochran, his second personal foul. Kaysen will have 2 free throws. Here's his first offering, and it is good. Thank you for listening in tonight. Renata's Cakery on Main Street, Orofino, along with friends at Atkinson Distributing and Barlow Quality Trust. Happy to be a part of tonight's basketball broadcast. Second free throw now from Sickles. It is too hard, no good. Rebound underneath, though, by the Bulldogs, and it's hit out of bounds, and the Maniacs will have it with 0.8 seconds. Basically enough just to toss the ball in as far as you can and shoot, all in the same motion. And here's a throw. Oh, my gosh. As the ball was intercepted by Grangeville, and they tossed it at their bucket and hit the backboard hard. That's the end of our first half of play. The Maniacs down by 3 to the guests on the scoreboard, the Grangeville Bulldogs, 29-26. We're going to take a break. We'll run down our scoring and a lot more during this halftime show when we return after this.
Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation of Cascadia is rooting on the Maniac basketball teams as they battle some of the best schools in North Idaho. On Shriver Road, Clearwater Health is where you can trust our staff to take good care of your aging parents or extended family. Our registered nurses and LPNs have years of service taking care of the needs of those who are no longer able to do for themselves. Visit us today, Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation. Good luck, Orofino, from Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation.
Chilly nights and weekend downtime lends itself to indoor projects. Get them all knocked out with a little help from Best Built Builder Supply. Hi, this is Harold, and we encourage you to visit us today for everything to warm up your home. Fiberglass roll insulation in an R value to fit your needs. Crawl space, vapor barrier, and water pipe insulation. If you haven't done so, replace your worn smoke detector batteries. Brand names including Duracell and Everready. Best Built Builder Supply helping you with any project you need to complete this winter.
I've seen this movie before.
You have?
This is the part where all is lost and the hero searches for hope. Then a mysterious figure reminds her that she has the Farmer's Home Policy Perk guaranteed replacement cost and that her home will be rebuilt regardless of her limits or if the cost of materials has gone up.
That's really something.
Get a whole lot of something with Farmer's Policy Perks. Wait, I didn't ruin the ending, did I?
Yeah, you did.
We are farmers. Bum, bum, bum.
At 622 Bryden Avenue in Lewiston, see me, Greg Kimberlink, your local farmers insurance agent.
Making sure all our students are safe while getting on and off a school bus is a priority of the Orofino Police Department. This is Officer Walker, and it's important we all work together to ensure the safety of our community's children. With that said, we've made contact with several drivers who have illegally passed a school bus with its lights flashing and the stop arm extended. We urge all drivers to use extra caution whenever approaching a stopped school bus and help us protect our students. From OPD, we thank you.
We're back here at Orofino High School, where it is halftime, and right now the Grangeville Bulldogs have an advantage over the Maniacs, 29-26. scoring by the quarter. Orofino led at the end of the first 8 minutes of play, 17-13. But Sam Lindsley for the Bulldogs, he just absolutely heated up with 4 buckets in the paint in that second quarter of play, helping his squad to this 3-point advantage. The Bulldogs outscored Orofino 16-9 in that second quarter of play. So I'm sure one of the things that Rocky Barlow is talking to his club about in the locker room right now is a way to get Sam Lindsley blocked out. As far as fouls go, Aiden Olive has 1 foul, and that was defending Sam Lindsley. Loudon Cochran with 2 fouls, Hudson Schneider with 2, and Harrison Gray, I believe that's Nick Bonner actually with 1 foul. For the Grangeville, scoring for the Maniacs, Nick Bonner with 2 field goals for 4. Hudson Schneider, he's got 2 field goals, those coming in the first quarter of play. 1 was from outside the arc. He has 5. Jake Runya, he has 2 field goals for 4. Loudon Cochran, off of the bench, 1 field goal for 2. That came in the second quarter. He was 2 for 3 from the free throw line for his 4 points. Aiden Olive with 3 buckets for 6. For the Grangeville Bulldogs, Legaretta with 3 field goals, 1 from 3-point land, so he has 7 points. Jack Bransford, he has 1 3-pointer, that coming back in the first quarter of play. Jason Sickles, he has a field goal for 2, 1 of 2 from the free throw stripe for 3. Taven Ebert off the bench, he has 2 field goals for 4. He's 1 for 1 from the charity stripe for his 5. And so far here in the first half, the game's top scorer is Sam Lindsley. He's got 6 field goals for 12 points. Again, the winner of this contest here will play either St. Mary's or Priest River. St. Mary's, the number 1 seed, they are entertaining Priest River tonight. And the loser will play the loser of that contest. These games going on tomorrow evening. Tomorrow night, the higher seed will host the loser game, and the higher seed will host the winner's side of the bracket. Remember, there's 1.5 berths to state, so the district champion receives an automatic bid. The second place team out of the district has to go to Cascade High School this Saturday for a play-in game. Maniacs with the number 2 seed, hoping that seeding can withstand the barrage right now of Grangeville. You never know, and with a win here tonight, they could ride that into St. Mary's and hopefully have a fantastic game and win the district championship. That would be nice. But again, we can't get too far ahead of ourselves. We have to finish playing this one. There are 16 minutes left to go in quarters that make up 3 and 4. All right. It's another halftime break. Thanks for listening in. We'll be back right after this.
You know what nobody misses? Dial-up internet. The same goes for monthly checking account fees. P1FCU's Ascend checking is free. Plus, it has all sorts of free benefits, like remote deposit, credit score monitoring, and more. Meanwhile, some people are paying as much as $12 a month for their checking. Some things should just be free. Open your P1FCU Ascend checking today at p1fcu.org/free. Insured by NCUA.
You've decided that those aching muscles, sore joints, and overall ill feeling has finally got to stop. Make today the day you start by visiting Peak Physical Therapy on Michigan Avenue, Orofino. Ask about visiting with one of our many qualified physical therapists about your issues and get onto the path of well-being. The goal of PT is to determine the root cause of your symptoms and move you forward to what you love. Peak Physical Therapy. Visit today and get healthy tomorrow.
Good luck teams playing in the 1A D2 and the 2A Girls and Boys Postseason Basketball Championships from your friends at Simmons Natal Sanitation. All our area teams like Orofino and Timberline have put many hard hours into this season, and Robert Simmons and crew wish them all the best of luck. All our area high schools know about teamwork and the importance of playing as a cohesive unit. That's why Simmons Natal Enterprises is proud to back all our kids while they eye a district title. Good luck teams from Simmons Natal Sanitation.
Hi there, it's Corky with Les Schwab Tires, and I'd like to tell you something I love about our history. 70-some years ago, we set the standard for tire service with values that come from the heart. Treat your customers like family and earn their trust. Never sell anyone a thing they don't need. Put safety first and customers will follow. That's how we did business then, and it's how we do it now. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
When traveling, always depend on your friendly Best Western being there. And when at home, the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge is where friends and family can enjoy a comfortable night's stay. Call the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge and book your guests next day, 208-476-9999. The Best Western Lodge at River's Edge, traveling with the Orofino Maniacs no matter where they go. All right, one more break. When we come back, it's the start of the second half here at Orofino High after this.
Calling all OHS and THS alumni, it's district basketball time and time to show your support. Devco Construction is proud to back the Maniacs and Spartan boys basketball teams for all their hard work to battle their way into postseason play. The most trusted commercial general contractors in the Pacific Northwest, Devco Construction is committed to improving the transportation and utility infrastructure throughout the Pacific Northwest. Join us as we cheer on the Maniacs and Spartans to basketball victory for their communities.
Clearwater Valley Health and Orofino Health Clinic are proud to help support the mission of Orofino High School and the Maniac basketball teams. It's the postseason, and you're encouraged to take a seat in the gymnasium to watch the student athletes of Orofino High battle District 1-2 teams for the right to advance on to state. Clearwater Valley Health and Orofino Health are proud to take care of the needs of our athletes and their families, staffed by only the finest family practitioners and physician associates. We are Clearwater Valley Health and Orofino Health Clinic.
Today you have numerous options when selecting your IRA, and deciding which account is right for you is one of the most important decisions you will make for your financial future. Hi, this is Terry Bowling with Camus Financial Services. Give me a call to find out which IRA fits your financial needs or to update your current IRA savings strategy. You can reach me, Terry Bowling, at 476-7100 or stop by my office at 230 Johnson Avenue in Orofino to set up a free, no-obligation appointment today. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Hi, this is Terry Bowling with Camus Financial Services. I am available to help you select the right investment options when you are faced with early retirement, changing or losing a job, or any other lifestyle changes that warrant a review of your financial plan. You can reach me, Terry Bowling, at 476-7100 or stop by my office at 230 Johnson Avenue, Orofino, to set up a free, no-obligation appointment today. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Well, here we go, the start of the third quarter, and Bonner will play it in for the Maniacs. They find themselves down 29-26 to Grangeville. Cochran getting the start here in the third quarter of play, and immediately he wants to drive, lays it up, and it goes in. Loudon Cochran starts it off with a bucket for the Maniacs, and they climb within a point to the Bulldogs. Lindsley will bring the ball up court, cut off. Feeds to the left. Bransford down in the corner. Here's a three from Clement. It's too short. Lindsley with the rebound. Bransford three-pointer. Right elbow, and it's good. That's the first bucket that Bransford has scored ever since early in the first quarter of play. And now we're going to have a reach-in foul, I believe, on Grangeville 4. That's Bransford's second personal foul. Not a shooting foul. The Maniacs will play the ball in front of their own bench as Bonner triggers it in for Orofino. Runya drives the key, feeds left side. Aiden for three. Too hard off the backside. Quick up court, Bransford. He'll slow it up. Now he'll give off Lindsley for three. It's too hard off the back of the iron. Rebound taken off by Sickles. Running jumper by Clement, and it's good. Clement with his first bucket from the field for the Bulldogs tonight. Here's a three on the way by Cochran, and it's good! Cochran from way downtown, 34-31. Grangeville up by three. Lindsley between the legs dribble on top of the key. Feeds Clement across the top. He'll give to Bransford. Clement, Lindsley in the key. Right side, wants to drive, does Bransford. He's cut off in the key. The ball's loose on the floor, and it'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Grangeville. Aiden Olive was laying right on top of it. Brought back his old football thought of mine. Cover up the fumble. And we have a substitution coming in for Grangeville. Who sat down? Didn't see anybody sit down, but coming in is Ebert. Bulldogs play the ball in. They're up 34-31. Lindsley drives, turnaround jumper on the left side of the key, no good. Aiden Olive with the rebound. Maniacs can tie it up with a three here. Here's a three on the way. Cochran, and it's good! Loudon Cochran is on fire. He's got 10 points, or excuse me, rather. 7 points, my apologies. So we're going to stay here as a quick 30-second timeout has been called. Trying to get my scorebook all squared away. We're using a brand new scorebook, and it's just off enough to where I don't know where stuff is going. The Bulldogs and the Maniacs are all knotted up at 34 apiece. Bulldog basketball after the timeout. Bulldogs will have to go the length of the court. Lindsley looking, and he'll get it into the hands of Bransford. Bransford will bring it up against pressure from Quinton Naranjo. Bransford down in the left blocks. Feeds out on top, Legarreta. Underneath Lindsley, he'll put one up from right underneath, and it's good. Sam Lindsley gives the Bulldogs the lead back once again. He has just been destroying Orofino from in the paint. Feed left side. Runya thinks about it, drives baseline, feeds right side. Aiden Olive lays it up, it's no good, but he's hammered. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That looks like it might be 2-2. No, it is 2-3. Is that right? Let's just take a look. No, that's got to be 2-2 Ebert. First free throw is no good by Aiden. He'll get the second since he was fouled in the act of shooting. 36-34. Second free throw is good. Maniacs down by one. Quickly up court. Legarreta, he drives, lays it up. It's no good. The rebound shot is rejected out of bounds. Loudon Cochran comes flying in, and he slaps the ball out of Bransford's hands on the shot. Out on top for the Bulldogs, Clement. Bounce pass is stolen away by the Maniacs. Cochran, he wants to go one-on-one, and he is picked. His pocket is picked by Legarreta. And now we're going to have a blocking foul. 2-2, that's Loudon's third personal foul. He's going to have to be careful. 3 fouls here with 5:08 remaining here in the third period. Legarreta keys the ball in and gets it right back. Bounce pass, right side. Ebert, he'll drive, it's good, and he's fouled. Taven gets hacked on his way to the bucket, 2-1. That's Runya. His first. So to the line to try and make this a +1 is Taven Ebert. His free throw is good. 39-35. Bulldogs again regain the lead. Cochran goes around a screen. He'll launch a three. It's no good, but there's a whistle. 1, Jaden Legarreta. And it's not a foul on the shot. And so the Maniacs will play the ball in. Cochran, left elbow, sees an opening and has the ball tipped out of bounds. Oh my gosh, and they say it will be Grangeville basketball. It was tipped out of his hands. He must have made a play for it while it was going out. So Grangeville basketball, they have a 4-point lead over these Maniacs. Lindsley between the legs dribble. Terminates his dribble across the time stripe. Gives Bransford, who feeds Clement on the right wing. Underneath, the shot is up and no good by Ebert, and the Maniacs with the rebound. Left side, driving. Bonner, he's cut off down, but here's a three-pointer on the way, and it is good by Naranjo. Timeout called with our score, 39-38. Grangeville will return right after this.
It comes once a year, postseason high school basketball. Debco Crushing is a proud sponsor of Maniac and Spartan Athletics and wish the boys all the best this week as they face off against the best teams in 1A and 2A play. Debco Crushing is also a fan of the Maniac Wrestling Squad and hopes to see you in the stands for their district and state matches. Debco Crushing, proud to back Timberline and Orofino High School Athletics and wish all our kids the best of luck.
Well, we're back here after the 30-second timeout called by Grangeville coach Sean Wolter. Our game brought to you by great fans including Riverside Physical Therapy, Thinky Logging, and Innovative Electric. Bulldogs with the basketball, bringing it up court. Legaretta, he'll feed over on the left side. Bransford, who crosses the 10-second stripe. Shot clock down to 25 already. Clement feeds inside. Ebert back to Clement. Left side, Lindsley. Has the ball knocked away, but he gets it back. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Bransford bounce pass to Lindsley once again. Turnaround jumper high off the glass, and it's good. Lindsley, 16 points, all coming from in the paint. For the Maniacs, Runya feeds out to Schneider. Schneider's three is good! Schneider with 8 points in this basketball game. 41-41, we are all tied up. Bransford wants to work his way into Lindsley, who's on the left side of the key. Clement, right elbow. Now he'll dribble across the top of the circle. Gives to Legaretta. Right side, Clement, he wants to drive baseline. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bransford, the entry pass to Ebert is, he's tied up, and it's loose on the floor, and now shot clock violation as the Bulldogs turn it over. Ebert was double teamed on the right side of the blocks, tried to find somebody to get rid of it to, and he just lost all track of time. Maniacs with the basketball. Possibility of retaking the lead here. Dumping it underneath. Aiden Olive puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebound taken off by the Bulldogs' Legaretta. Feeds Lindsley. Lindsley, free throw line jumper on the way. In and out, no good. And now we're going to have a rebound foul. 2-2, it looks like. Taven Ebert. That's his second personal. And checking in is Sickles. Ebert will sit down. Maniacs have Schneider keying the ball in, bringing the ball up the court. Runya, 41-41, third quarter action. Behind the back dribble, losing the handle, and it goes out of bounds. Unfortunately for Runya, he did a behind the back dribble, but there was a Bulldog there to tip it away from him ever so slightly, lost it. Bransford, right side. Here's a three on the way by Clement. It's short, no good. Rebound, fought for, and the Maniacs save it inbounds. They have control of the ball. Left side, Schneider wants to drive baseline, puts up a 17-footer, hits the back of the standard, no good. Checking in for Orofino is Cochran, and Runya will sit down. Bulldogs with the basketball, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Bransford will be met right around mid-court as the Bulldogs give it to Clement. Lindsley, right side, here's a three on the way. Legaretta, it's short, rebound taken off by Olive and the Maniacs. Cochran with 1:48 here in the third period of play. 41-41. Cochran goes around a screen. Long three-pointer. It's good, and he's fouled. Cochran from way downtown, and he got fouled, and we'll get the +1. 44-41 with the made bucket. The Maniacs retake the lead. So Loudon is 2 for 3 from the free throw line, and it hits the front of the iron, no good. 44-41, Maniacs up by 3. Bulldogs playing from behind. Legaretta, left elbow extended. Entry pass is stolen away. Quentin Naranjo feeds up left side. Schneider lays it up on the left side. It's no good. Naranjo with the rebound put back, and it's good. And a timeout called by Orofino. We'll take a break. We are coming back right after this.
There's nothing quite like it. Orofino Maniac and Timberline Spartan basketball during the postseason. Fords Creek Pump on Shriver Road, Orofino. Wish Orofino and Timberline the best of luck this postseason. Fords Creek Pump, located at 1215 Shriver Road, invites you to stop in and visit about any problems you may be experiencing with your Wells pump. Whether your pump is showing its age or you need advice on water problems, see Fords Creek Pump. For all your water system needs, plus free estimates, go Maniacs and Spartans and win at districts. Best wishes to our area high school basketball teams while battling it out in postseason play from Innovative Electric Services. In Orofino, Innovative Electric can provide you with a free estimate here in the new year on any project you're looking to complete. Competitive pricing to complete everything from new buildings to remodels. All your electrical work performed honestly, safely, and timely. Innovative Electric at 476-3321. Call today.
Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation of Cascadia, along with our friends at the Pizza Factory, proud sponsors of Maniac Basketball on KLER Orofino. Don't forget to listen in during our post-game show. We will have our Pizza Factory Player of the Game. And right now, several Maniacs making a ploy for that. And that was a Bulldog timeout. Bulldogs have the ball with 1:16 remaining here in the third period of play. Clement. And the ball is stolen away by Schneider on a bad pass. Schneider crossover move. The bucket is no good because he traveled. I thought it was a great crossover move. Shannon Wilson whistled him as taking steps. The bucket was good, but no, it was a travel. And Schneider steals another pass. Lays up on the left side as he gives to the hot hand Cochran. Full court press with 51 seconds left. Maniacs up by 7. Left side, Lindsley launches a 3. It's no good. Rebound underneath, put by Legaretta, and it is good. 38 seconds left. Orofino with the basketball. Cochran between the circles. He'll put up a 3 now, and he's got it. He has got it. Cochran is on fire. 20 seconds remaining. Maniacs up 51-43. On a couple of steals, Orofino has turned the pressure up. Bulldogs. Bransford on top of the key, feeds left side. Here's a 3 by Legaretta. It's short, no good. Rebound taken off. Oh my gosh! And Aiden Olive on the rebound just took an elbow right to the face. He is up on his feet now. There's nothing that hurts more than getting your nose punched into your eyes. And I think we're going to see some substitutions. Well, first Aiden's going to go to the free throw line. Oh my gosh, he just took an elbow right to his nose and went right down onto the floor. But he's at the free throw line now. Olive is 1 for 2. Hits this one. Checking in for the Maniacs is Bonner, and Cochran will sit down. Here is Aiden's second free throw attempt now. Aiden makes it a 10-point game. Timeout called Or no, now Aiden Olive is going to sit down. He's going to catch a quick breath. Long down court pass, and it's intercepted. And then quickly, turnaround jumper is off the glass, no good, as intercepting the ball was Schneider, and then a Bulldog took it right out of his hands and launched it, nearly got it to drop at the end of the third period. Orofino up 53-43 over Grangeville. We'll come back after this.
No matter if you're building a new home or just expanding the business, your best bet is to call on your construction partner, Barlow Quality Truss. Long trusted by folks across the Clearwater Valley, Barlow Quality Truss resonates confidence, building commercial, residential, and farm buildings. Call anytime for a free estimate. We offer free delivery within a 100-mile radius of Orofino, as well as competitive rates on our boom service. Barlow Quality Truss, rooting on the Maniacs basketball team during postseason play.
Make 2024 the year that you fulfill your wish of a healthier, stronger you, and start by visiting Peak Physical Therapy. Find value in strength training no matter what your age. Let Peak Physical Therapy and their staff show you training tips for beginners and more advanced exercisers. Feel better, look better, and become healthier. Your first step begins when you walk through the doors of Peak Physical Therapy, Michigan Avenue, Orofino.
And we welcome you back. Fresh 8 minutes put up on the score clock to mark the beginning of the fourth quarter of play. Our game brought to you by the Best Western Lodge, River's Edge, the Pizza Factory, and Best Built Builder Supply. We have an extended timeout taking place on the floor as the cheer team has come back out. I'm not sure what necessitates the extended break, but we'll take it as the Maniacs outscored the Bulldogs in that third period of play, 27-15. Orofino now leads, and it's 53-44. My gosh, what a quick turnaround after the halftime. Orofino came back. Grangeville and Orofino just battling back and forth as Orofino was able to retake the lead. Grangeville came back to retake it by 4. Then Orofino has not looked back. They lead 53-44.
4-6-5, 50-50.
They had a quick break for some activities put on by the student body here at Orofino High. And now Grangeville will have the ball to start the fourth quarter of play. Legareta will key the ball in. Gives into the backcourt, Bransford. He's met by Schneider. Maniacs in a 3-2 zone. They extend it out. Left side, Legareta, Bransford, Legareta, bounce pass to Lindsley, tries to back his way in, goes up with a shot, but it's no good. He's fouled by, looks like 4. That's Quentin Naranjo. That is his first personal foul. They still have 21 up on the board. There we go. So Sam Lindsley will put up a couple of shots. His first one is good. Thank you for listening in. The game brought to you by Kimberling Insurance, along with Clearwater Valley Health and Orofino Health Clinic, backers of the Maniacs on KLER Orofino. Here's Lindsley's second free throw now, and it is no good, and the rebound taken off by Aiden Olive. Looks no worse for the wearer after taking an elbow to the nose near the end of the third quarter of play. Here's a long three on the way by Naranjo. It's no good. Rebound taken off by Clement. Bulldogs with the basketball. Bransford in the front court at the volleyball line where he terminates his dribble. Left side. Legareta makes a move back to Bransford. Bransford. Lindsley just double teamed in the key there as they try to get it into him. Legareta bounce pass to Lindsley. Free throw line. Loses the handle on the ball, but running it down is Clement. Here's a long three on the way. It's no good by Bransford. And the Maniacs with the rebound. Schneider behind the back pass. Gives shot on the way. Cochran. It's no good. Maniacs with the rebound. Schneider right wing. He's going to back it out. A fresh 35 seconds on the shot clock. Now a three from on top of the key. It's no good. Again, another Maniac rebound shot put back up by Runya. It's no good, but he's fouled. It looks like Cody Clement, 1-0. It is, and that's Cody's first personal foul. Runya has not been to the free throw line. His first shot on the way, and it is good. 54-45. Orofino with a 9-point advantage here. Here's the second free throw from Runya. And it bounces around and rolls off the rim, no good. For the Bulldogs, Legarreta, the point, feeds left side. Down in the corner, Lindsley wants to drive the paint, makes a move, and he traveled with the basketball. Shannon Wilson has not been giving these guys any steps anywhere. They're only allowed a couple of steps on the way to the bucket, and Sam took 3. Cochran walks the ball up into the front court. Cochran sets up the offense. Feeds left side. Runya drives baseline. Back to Cochran for 3, and it rolls off the rim. No good. Rebound taken off by Runya. Runya feeds out Quentin Naranjo. Drives right side. Runya. Cochran, volleyball line, drives the paint, puts it up, bangs around, and it came out. It was almost all the way down, and it came out. Lindsley gives Bransford between the circles. Left side, Clement feeds to Lindsley in the key. Turnaround, short shot on the way. Too hard off the back of the iron. Rebound picked up by Clement. His shot is no good. Rebound by the Maniacs. Loudon Cochran, left side. Here's a 3 from Schneider. It's good! Hudson Schneider picks up his 11th point here in the basketball game. 5:12 remaining. Maniacs up by 12. And now we'll have a reach-in foul. And this, I believe, is on Naranjo. That'll be his second. And now he will sit down. Bonner checks in. Bulldogs, 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth period of play. Bulldogs down by 12. Clement. Cross-court pass, which is nearly stolen away. Legarreta between the circles. Baseline, or rather a free throw line jumper. It's no good. Rebound taken off by the Maniacs. Runya lets the pressure go by and walks the ball into the front court. Sees an opening on the baseline. He's cut off. Now he'll feed over on the right. On top, Cochran. Cochran on the dribble. Wants to go around a screen. Now he'll drive the left side. Puts up a floater, and it's good! Loudon Cochran. He's got 20 points. Legarreta feeds to Bransford, who wants to drive. He's cut off, and the ball is stolen away by Schneider. Schneider left side, he lays it up, and it's good, and we're going to have a technical. We're going to have a technical on Schneider because he actually pointed to the Bulldog on the way to the bucket and said, watch this. The official teed him up, and that is just too sorry for Schneider. He had an open bucket all the way. So no bucket, 59-45. Or will they count that? So Lindsley will go to the free throw line to shoot free throws. First one is good. Here is his second. And it is no good. Maniacs, they are feeling this, but they might be just letting their emotions get away from them right now. Bulldogs will have the basketball. 59-46 is our score. Bulldogs with the basketball. Bad pass to Legarreta, but he's able to run it down. Sam Lindsley, he makes a bad pass, goes out of bounds, and it'll be Maniac basketball with 3:55 on the clock. For Orofino, Bonner will walk the ball up the court. We're under 4 minutes to play here. Bonner wants to drive right side, feeds down into the corner. Cut off is Runya. Runya, he's going to put a shot up. It rolls off the front of the iron, no good. Aiden Olive, turnaround jumper. It's too hard off the back of the iron. Lindsley with the rebound. Long down court pass. Legaretta, he lets the pressure go by, and he lays it up for two. 59-48, Orofino by 11, 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this contest. And now we have a timeout, a full timeout, so says Rocky Barlow. The Maniacs will return after this.
It happens every winter, postseason high school basketball. And every year, our area schools like Orofino High are always right in the thick of it. Atkinson Distributing is proud to support the rich tradition of high school athletics and the Maniacs for their accomplishments on the court and in the classroom. Good luck, Orofino boys and girls basketball. Cheering on the Maniacs, Atkinson Distributing, where you'll find quality Chevron fuels with Tacron, diesel, and home heating oils.
Stop anywhere in Orofino, and if you wait just a moment, you'll see them, Finke logging trucks. The Finke family has been in these parts for about as long as most. However, way back when, a strong business was started and thrives today. Finke Logging has been a strong supporter of Orofino and Timberline basketball and the students who work tirelessly in the classroom and on the courts. Good luck, Maniacs and Spartans, and bring home the hardware, harvesting our renewable resource, timber. That's Finke Logging. Les Schwab Tire Center, Debco Crushing, Family Eye Care, Maniac backers on KLER Orofino. I'm Jeff Jones from Orofino High. Thanks for tuning in. Maniacs up 61-48, and they've adjusted the score. There isn't another 2 points up on the score since we had that last break, and we're going to have to get clarification. My book was off as well. Orofino, Schneider, left side, gives Cochran on top of the circle, feeds right side. Here's Schneider for three, left side. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Aiden Olive with the rebound. Another three-pointer on the way, right side. It's good by Runya. Runya with 7 points from the field. Legaretta drives right side, running one-hander, no good. Rebound shot put back up. It's no good by Clement, but he's fouled and he'll go to the line. This is, I believe, either 2-2 or 2-1. It's going to be, 3-3, excuse me, Aiden Olive, his second personal foul. And Clement is 0 for 2 tonight from the charity stripe. He'll get 2 since he was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is good. My friends, tonight's game is brought to you by Simmons Natal Enterprises, Terry Bowling of Camus Financial Services, and P1FCU. Here's the second free throw now by Clement, and the 2 is good. 2.5 minutes in this one. Orofino up by 14, and they have the basketball. Bonner. Maniacs looking to run as much clock as they can. Runya fires over on the left side. Schneider. Cochran. Cochran on the dribble now. 12 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Aiden Olive, a jumper on the way, and it banks it in. Aiden Olive, and the Maniacs now up 66-50. Legaretta has the ball picked from his pocket, but the Bulldogs are able to come up with the loose ball. Clement feeds Lindsley, left wing extended, three-pointer from on top of the key, it's no good. Rebound underneath, taken off by Sickles. His shot is up and it's no good, but we're going to have a rebound foul. 0. Nick Bonner picking up his second personal foul. Not a shooting foul as... Well, no, Shannon Wilson now just said, nope, we're shooting 2. So Jaden Legaretta will go to the free throw line. He has not been there tonight. He'll get 2. First free throw is short off the front of the iron, no good. Forge Creek Pump, Debco Construction, Maniac backers on KLER Orofino. Legaretta's second free throw is also no good, and the Maniacs run down the loose ball. Orofino quickly up into the front court. Runya gives Cochran. Cochran dribbles out by the 10-second stripe. In the paint, and he'll try and put up a reverse lay-in, but he's fouled, and I believe this is on Sam Lindsley. It is 1-1. Lindsley picking up, that is just his first personal foul. So Cochran, who is 2 for 3 from the free throw stripe tonight. First one is up and good. Here's his second free throw. And it too is good. So Cochran 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. A minute 25 remaining in this one. Bransford dribbles down to the left corner. Here's a three-pointer from Legaretta, and he hits it. Legaretta hits it, and we have a timeout called by Orofino. We'll come back right after this.
At Watson's Market Orofino, we wish to thank the community for trusting us for your family's grocery shopping needs. We do everything possible to bring you the lowest prices, highest quality foods, and the smiles you'll see on our employees every day. We believe in community and donate to area food banks, Little League sports, and community-wide events. Hometown values, our commitment to you from Watson's Market Orofino.
Open daily when you need us the most. Watson's Market Orofino.
Making sure all our students are safe while getting on and off a school bus is a priority of the Orofino Police Department. This is Officer Walker, and it's important we all work together to ensure the safety of our community's children. With that said, we've made contact with several drivers who have illegally passed a school bus with its lights flashing and the stop arm extended. We urge all drivers to use extra caution whenever approaching a stopped school bus and help us protect our students. From OPD, we thank you.
Bernarda's Cakery on Main Street, Orofino, along with Atkin Distributing and Barlow Quality Trust, backers of the Maniacs. A minute and 12, and the Maniacs with the ball and a 15-point lead. Bulldogs will apply a full court press. Schneider quickly gets the ball up to Aiden Olive, left side, feeds over on the right. Here's a nice shot up off the glass. It's no good by Cochran, but he's fouled. 5, that's Sickles, his first personal. So Cochran, who's been aces, hits the first free throw. Our game brought to you by supporters like Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation of Cascadia, Finke Logging, and Innovative Electric. Cochran's second free throw is also good. 70-53, Orofino. A minute left in this basketball game. Sam Lindsley, 3, left elbow. It's too hard, and the rebound taken off by Runya and the Maniacs. Runya has the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll remain with Orofino. 46 seconds left, and it looks as though the Maniacs will win this. Bonner, left side. And the ball is tipped out of bounds once again by Clement. Bonner will key the ball in just to the left corner. And a pass is knocked away, and the Bulldogs come away with it. Legaretta down court pass. Here's a short jumper on the way. Bransford, it's no good. And we'll have a rebound foul. Are we shooting 2 or not? Evidently not. Maniacs will have the ball up court. The foul was on Sickles, his second personal. Bonner cross-court pass. Schneider bounce pass underneath. Olive puts it up, and it's good. 21 seconds. Maniacs 21 seconds away from advancing in this district tournament. Sam Lindsley on top of the key, left corner. Clement dribbles out of trouble. Gives Legaretta. And a long shot on the way by Clement. It's no good. Rebound taken off. Clement, he'll lay it up, and it's good. And that is the ball game. The Orofino Maniacs have defeated the Grangeville Bulldogs tonight. The final score of 72-55. And Orofino again has Grangeville's number this year. This is nowhere near the close games that we saw earlier this year. Orofino just turned it on in the third and the fourth quarter to come up with a 72-55 victory here at Maniac Court here on the campus of Orofino High School. With the victory, Orofino will go to the state game tomorrow. The possibility of playing for a berth to state. The Grangeville Bulldogs will go into the losers bracket and try to fight their way around. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back right after this. When it comes to your sweet tooth, what do you prefer most? Fresh baked scones, jelly-filled donuts, or a giant chocolate chip cookie? Whatever your favorite, you can bet you'll find it at Renata's Cakery. On Main Street, Orofino, Renata's Cakery has fresh pastries, pies, birthday, and congratulatory cakes. Enjoy something from the coffee bar. Free Wi-Fi while you snack, too. Renata's Cakery, open Tuesday through Saturdays till 2. Backing Maniac Sports.
Calling all OHS and THS alumni, it's district basketball time and time to show your support. Devco Construction is proud to back the Maniacs and Spartan boys basketball teams for all their hard work to battle their way into postseason play. The most trusted commercial general contractors in the Pacific Northwest, Devco Construction is committed to improving the transportation and utility infrastructure throughout the Pacific Northwest. Join us as we cheer on the Maniacs and Spartans to basketball victory for their communities.
His wife's words echoed in his mind.
You never fix anything around here.
Well, today that would change. He would fix the water heater. He'd show her that he wasn't just the man of the house, he was the handyman of this house. He was more than capable. Oh, no. And we covered it. UFH2O. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Hi, this is Greg Kimberling. We invite you to see us at our new location at 622 Bryden Avenue in Lewiston.
Clearwater Valley Health and Orofino Health Clinic are proud to help support the mission of Orofino High School and the Maniac basketball teams. It's the postseason, and you're encouraged to take a seat in the gymnasium to watch the student athletes of Orofino High battle District 1-2 teams for the right to advance on to state. Clearwater Valley Health and Orofino Health are proud to take care of the needs of our athletes and their families. Staffed by only the finest family practitioners and physician associates, we are Clearwater Valley Health and Orofino Health Clinic.
Stop anywhere in Orofino, and if you wait just a moment, you'll see them, Finke logging trucks. The Finke family has been in these parts for about as long as most. However, way back when, a strong business was started and thrives today. Finke Logging has been a strong supporter of Orofino and Timberline basketball and the students who work tirelessly in the classroom and on the courts. Good luck, Maniacs and Spartans, and bring home the hardware, harvesting our renewable resource, timber. That's Finke Logging. I'd like to welcome you back. I'm Jeff Jones. Rocky Barlow joins us now, the head boys basketball coach here at Orofino. Coach, just real quickly, congratulations on the victory.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's good. Good win for the Maniacs.
A very good win for the Maniacs. I mean, it's your rival, the Grangeville Bulldogs. You're the 2 seed. They end up being the 3 seed, and you think, man, I'd rather face just about anybody else other than Grangeville.
Yeah, well, they've always been tough, especially. It doesn't matter where the game is, Grangeville or Orofino. We seem to play tight here for even the last 4 years. So you can always expect a good game out of these two teams when they match up.
You know, you get somebody athletic like Sam Lindsley, and you get Aiden Olive against him, and then Sam just had a way of making some nice moves into the bucket and the paint. He was just scoring almost at will there in that first half, but you virtually shut him down in the second half.
Yeah, Sam's a great athlete, good kid, hard worker, but Aiden is kind of his match. He's, maybe not as skilled offensively as a shooter, but defensively and rebounding wise, Aiden held his own. Did a couple things to Sam there in the second half to kind of make some other of his teammates shoot the ball a little bit more. And we did a good job of rebounding and then pushing the ball after that.
And I don't want to forget, but Aiden took an elbow to the nose there on the rebound there in that fourth quarter. How's he doing?
That's pretty standard for Aiden. I'm surprised it was only one elbow tonight. It's usually multiple, so we're used to that.
You know, you did an outstanding job, especially in that first quarter. Grangeville muscled their way back in the second quarter, but then you seem to have taken control in that third quarter and never looked back. What was your game plan? What did you tell the boys in the locker room at halftime?
Like I said, we just made some adjustments defensively, but we knew it was our style of game, and it was kind of a matter of time. I mean, the pace was good in the first half. I know they came away with the lead, but we already had some things in the works that we knew we might do in the second half. So only going in 3 points down, I was pretty confident in our ability to take this one in the second half.
Loudon did a very good job coming off the bench for you and just lit things up. And then everybody else, I mean, it just seemed like everybody was launching threes. Hudson came up with a three, Quentin with a couple of threes. Everybody shot pretty well from outside the perimeter.
Yeah, that's our game. That's what we work on. So anytime we're playing, you can expect to see a fast-paced game with lots of shots from the outside.
All right, so if seeding remains true, number one St. Mary's is playing 5 seed Priest River tonight. If St. Mary's comes out with a victory, that means you travel to St. Mary's tomorrow. What do you look for in that contest?
St. Mary's in the past has always been a tough place for us to play. Expect a big crowd, lots of noise. I think the kids are locked in and focused. We're ready for the challenge, and we're ready to send a new face to the state tournament.
I was just going to ask, and of course we never want to get too far ahead of ourselves. How long has it been since an Orofino basketball team has been to state?
I couldn't even tell you. This is only my 4th year. I'm usually in the seats as a fan, so I really don't recall.
Rock, it's time to be more than a fan. Get these boys ready to play and advance into state, all right?
All right, we'll do it.
That's Rocky Barlow of the Orofino Maniacs. More post-game when we return after this.
All right.
Today, your dollar needs to stretch a little further than previous. At Watson's Market Orofino, we invite our senior citizens to shop Thursdays. Every Thursday, receive a 10% discount on all your shopping. Senior Discount Day is Watson's Market Orofino's way of helping our community in times of flush or thin. For saving up and down every aisle, thank you for choosing Watson's Market Orofino.
Open 7 days a week and a 10% discount on Thursdays for seniors. Watson's Market Orofino.
It comes once a year, postseason high school basketball. Debco Crushing is a proud sponsor of Maniac and Spartan Athletics and wish the boys all the best this week as they face off against the best teams in 1A and 2A play. Debco Crushing is also a fan of the Maniac Wrestling Squad and hopes to see you in the stands for their district and state matches. Debco Crushing, proud to back Timberline and Orofino High School Athletics and wish all our kids the best of luck.
You've paid a lot of money for that wood stove in your home. Now get the most efficiency possible from it using one of the environment's best manufactured logs available from Best Built Builder Supply. Hi, it's Harold from Best Built Builder Supply, where you'll find that today's pressed logs are uniform in size, density, and moisture level, and will give you a dependable amount of heat throughout your home. The pallet of 240 logs is now $405.60. Easy to handle and easy to ignite. Now at Best Built Builder Supply.
No matter if you're building a new home or just expanding the business, your best bet is to call on your construction partner, Barlow Quality Truss. Long trusted by folks across the Clearwater Valley, Barlow Quality Truss resonates confidence, building commercial, residential, and farm buildings. Call anytime for a free estimate. We offer free delivery within a 100-mile radius of Orofino, as well as competitive rates on our boom service. Barlow Quality Truss, rooting on the Maniacs basketball team during postseason play.
Good luck teams playing in the 1A D2 and the 2A Girls and Boys Postseason Basketball Championships from your friends at Simmons Natal Sanitation. All our area teams like Orofino and Timberline have put many hard hours into this season, and Robert Simmons and crew wish them all the best of luck. All our area high schools know about teamwork and the importance of playing as a cohesive unit. That's why Simmons Natal Enterprises is proud to back all our kids while they eye a district title. Good luck teams from Simmons Natal Sanitation.
We toss them. They're awesome. Pizza Factory.
By now you've heard of Orofino's finest lunch buffet, the all-you-can-eat Pizza Factory buffet, filled with pizza, breadsticks, fresh green salad makings, and fruits. But did you know with the purchase of 9 lunch buffets, you'll get the 10th free? Ask for your 10-punch card with your next visit to the Pizza Factory and begin saving today. Free lunch from the Pizza Factory.
We toss them. They're awesome. Pizza Factory.
And we welcome you back to Orofino High School, where tonight the Orofino Maniacs defeat Grangeville in this District 1-2 basketball game, the final 72-55. It's time for that Pizza Factory player of the game for the Orofino Maniacs. I think you're going to go with the game's high score, and he wasn't even a starter tonight. Loudon Cochran, 26 points. Loudon just turned it on, especially in that third quarter, and then he was fantastic from the free throw line, going 6 of 7 for his 26 points. Loudon Cochran, our Pizza Factory player of the game. He'll receive a personal pizza and a medium soft drink of his choice from our friends at the Pizza Factory. Let's go ahead and run down scoring for the Grangeville Bulldogs. Jaden Legaretta, 14 points tonight. He had a couple of trays. Jack Bransford, 2 shots from outside the arc. He finishes with 6. Cason Sickles, 1 3-pointer for 3. Cody Clement, he finishes with 6 points tonight. Sam Lindsley, he was Grangeville's high scorer, 16 points from the field, 2 for 4 from the free throw stripe. He finishes with 18. And Taven Ebert with 3 field goals for 6, and he was 2 for 2 on plus ones to make his final tally of 8. Nick Bonner for the Maniacs, 2 field goals for 4. Hudson Schneider finishes with 13 points tonight, and the bucket that he did put up that he also received a technical on did count. They adjusted that score during one of the timeouts. Jake Runya, he finishes tonight with 9 points. And Aiden Olive, fantastic from inside and outside, finishes with 13. And again, Loudon Cochran, 26 points in a Maniac victory tonight. When traveling, always depend on your friendly Best Western being there. And when at home, the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge is where friends and family can enjoy a comfortable night's stay. Call the Best Western Lodge, River's Edge, and book your guests next day, 208-476-9999. The Best Western Lodge at River's Edge, traveling with the Orofino Maniacs, no matter where they go. Orofino will face off with either St. Mary's or Priest River. If Priest River should upset St. Mary's tonight, that means Priest River would come here to Maniac Gym tomorrow night. However, St. Mary's has just been absolutely solid on their way to their number 1 seed, and should St. Mary's win, Orofino will travel to St. Mary's tomorrow night. Regardless, it'll be a 6 o'clock tip. We'll be on the air with a 5:45 pregame. I want to thank Rocky Barlow for coming up and visiting with us here during our postgame. Again, the Maniacs victorious tonight over Grangeville, 72-55. I want to thank in-studio engineer Casey Miller. I'm Jeff Jones. We'd like to bid you all a very pleasant good evening.
Thank you for tuning in today for Orofino High School basketball. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast and ask you to please tell our sponsors you heard during the game how much you appreciate listening to all the action. Maniac Basketball on KLER AM 1300 and YouTube channel KLER 1300 AM is a Central Idaho Broadcasting sports presentation.